This intro is cracking, dog. Hey, they really switched it up at the end of season one. I love that stuff. How
Hey,
you
I
doing,
love the
bro?
beat. I'm good. I'm excited, man. A lot of big news that just dropped.
Oh, too much, man. I can't wait to talk about it all. Uh,
Yeah.
let's start off like we usually do. My name is Dom,
My name is Isaac.
and this is Streetball, episode 7, season 2. Now, this one is titled "The Trade Heard Around the World." Now, I think everybody knows what we're talking about, but first, let's do our plugs. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Balls Like Podcast Network channel. Turn on your notifications, ring that bell. Okay, you ready? We already know what it is, bro. Come on. Like, I was handling business yesterday, running the streets, getting errands done. I wasn't looking at my phone, and all of a sudden, bam, it pops, bro. Damn. It's a Cream City. Isaac, that's his
Right.
favorite nickname for the city, Cream City. But all right. Dame Lillard goes to the Bucks. The Milwaukee lends him in a 3-team trade involving the Portland Trailblazers, of course, but also the Phoenix Suns. Portland lands DeAndre Ayton, Tamani Kamara, and Jrue Holiday. Phoenix lands Yusuf Nurkic, Grayson Allen, Nasir Little, and Keon Johnson. Who got the most out of this trade? I mean, obviously Dame is a big piece, but who do you think got better, especially with the other teams?
Bro, Giannis is damn near a one man show. Now you put Dame Lillard with him. Man, the Bucks are nasty, and I'm a fan now. I want to watch a lot of games.
Dick Rider.
Hey, bro, relax, man. Stay over here. Pay's mad. Pay's a Trailblazers fan. He's mad that Dame left. It's all good.
Oh my god, that was perfect timing. Hey, but Pay's the biggest dick right in the world, so he can't talk shit. Pay be writing me too. So yeah, you grouping over there, bro.
No, Payman's the number one. He'll do anything for Dame.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He's just mad that he got traded because he's a long life Blazers fan. So too bad for you, bro. Never gonna see any winning in your lifetime, but it's all good.
But the Blazers are actually solid. I like what they got. Jrue Holiday with the new guard, new big time pickup they got. I like this edit right here.
But but you gotta listen too. Like Jrue Holiday's they're already talking about moving Jrue Holiday to get more assets. So they're trying to get picks at this point, which they did in this trade. We didn't talk about it right here. However, they got picks in this trade as well. A lot of first round picks, all unprotected. They're really stocking up. But what are they going to do with it? That's the question. But I really want to talk about Phoenix, how, everybody, I was looking at Phoenix Suns Instagram today, and all their fans were so happy that they got rid of DeAndre Ayton. But I want to say something. They talk about DeAndre Ayton. He wasn't the best at the end, but he's a former first overall pick, and he's been really valuable in the resurgence of this franchise. Like, I know that they don't like him now, but you're trading Yusuf Nurkic for DeAndre Ayton. Who's better, really? Come on.
I like DeAndre. I'm a
Yeah,
fan of DeAndre.
1,000 times over. 1,000 times over.
What's the issue? Why don't the fans like DeAndre?
Him and Monty Williams fell out, and honestly, the last season or two, he hasn't been playing defense. I don't know what it is, but he's a really valuable asset if he has his head on straight. Way better than Yusuf Nurkic. But I think the dark horse in this trade is none other than somebody who I hate thoroughly. I hate their guts is Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen is a hell of a player. He's just you hate him. Like, he's always the one trying to kick somebody in the balls or starting a fight, and then he acts like he doesn't know what's going on. But if they can get the reins on him in Phoenix, he could be a really valuable guy at the bench. So I think Phoenix got the most out of this trade overall. They really did, especially if you're talking about maximizing your opportunities right now. I think Phoenix is a winner.
Do you think the Bucks have a chance to really do something with this new pickup? Win big?
Their depth is lacking now. They lost one of the best, if not the best, on-ball point guard defender in the league. They're struggling right now, but it's Dame. If Dame can stay healthy with Giannis, anything can happen, to be honest. But speaking of Jrue Holiday, the really unfortunate part of this trade is that just a day, maybe not even more than a day before, he said this about his tenure with the Bucks. and you can read it. But if somebody can't read it, Isaac, read it for them at home.
I'm a Buck for life, and I mean that like deep in my heart. I don't want to play for any other team.
Maybe 16 hours later, trade it.
That's crazy. He probably had a little idea he was going to get traded, but he wasn't too sure, and he just wanted to release this to let the franchise know, like, hey, I'm a Buck. I want to stay. I'm a Buck for life.
Let me tell you something, man. How would you feel if you went on national TV or social media and said something like this, and then not even a day later, the team that you said this about trades you? How would you feel?
It depends. Like, I for sure would be hurt, but how did they communicate with him? We've seen the Derrick Rose documentary. They just called him out of the blue and said, hey, bro, you're traded. Like, did he have a heads up? How does it work? I don't really know.
The funny thing about this trade too is that reportedly, remember we talked about Giannis the past few weeks, how he was talking about if he doesn't feel like the team is doing their best to be a winner by the time that his tenure is up with new contract, that he doesn't want to be here. They didn't consult Giannis about trading away Jrue Holiday before they traded for Dame. Nobody in the front office. Now, it's Dame. I get it, but
you don't think Giannis knew about this trade at all?
I don't think they reportedly they didn't consult him at all, which means that he didn't know about it. Jrue Holiday helped him win a championship. So did Chris Middleton. Like, I really feel like if somebody's threatening of not signing a contract extension, maybe the best player in the world, I would consult with him and see what he thinks about a trade before I made a decision. You know what I mean?
There's no way they didn't consult him. I don't believe that.
Nah, man. I mean, they could have said something in passing, but I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't say anything. You know what I mean? Like, at all.
This was out of nowhere, right? This Bucks trade is this was crazy.
No, it's nuts. Absolutely nuts. It's nuts because the whole time we were tricked. The Trojan horse was the Miami Heat, and we were told that from the beginning of the summer on that the Miami Heat were going to be the team to land Damian Lillard. And we were like, remember, even us, we were talking about, I think they're just going to wait it out because I don't really see another team that could really go and get Dame that he would want to be on. And we were sorely mistaken with the Milwaukee Bucks waiting in the fold. We heard about the Toronto Raptors, Chicago Bulls, Oklahoma City Thunder. None of those teams are contending for championships, and now Dame is on a championship team. But there's reports coming out now that the Trailblazers wouldn't give up Dame unless they involve Tyler Hero and Bam or Jimmy in the trade. They wanted Tyler Hero and Bam or Jimmy in that trade. How delusional are these guys? Like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong, bro? Drunk. Bro. Can't drive home. You can't even walk home. You got to sleep exactly where you're standing right now.
Tipping over, buddy. Hey, man, no, it's crazy. Damo, last episode, we were talking about Giannis potentially leaving. And I was like, hey, man, like, he needs to bring somebody to Milwaukee. He earned the rights. He's a king over there. But then again, Dame is also the king with the Trailblazers. So
ain't nobody want to sign to Milwaukee unless they get traded there. Let's be real. Or drafted there. Let's be real. Nobody wants to go to Cream City, Isaac.
To win a ring?
No, I'm just saying, but you can't just be like, hey, yeah, come to Milwaukee. No. Like, you got to have something just undeniable for them to come. But what's that?
How do you think Dame feels, though? How do you think they feel about this trade?
I think he's excited. He's never played. Well,
he's never played with a star like that.
I would say maybe LaMarcus Aldridge was a star when he came into the league. Maybe I would say that. But besides that, Dame's been the guy. CJ McCollum has always been really good, but never been on that level. And in the last few years, he has Jeremy Grant, who's once again a really good player, but not on that level. Like, he hasn't had he's considered to be number 2 in this, or 1A and 1B. He's never had a player like Giannis to team up with. And I'm really excited to see him do this. Good luck to Dame. Good luck to Giannis. Good luck to the Bucks, but the Lakers are coming. I hope we get Jrue Holiday. Seriously.
All right. The Lakers are low, Damo. This season's going to be nuts. There's a lot of good teams.
I cannot wait. And what's crazy about it is we're only a month away from the season now. The season starts at the end of
Came
October,
fast.
bro. I'm excited. I got to go to a Laker game this year. We're
Came
going to a
fast.
Laker game. We got to go. We got to sneak in the GoPro and do a behind the scenes BTS, bro.
All
Let's
that.
do it. Let's do it. All right. Okay. All right. Let's move on. We got some lesser important news in the NBA. I listen to talk radio and I read articles about the NBA damn near every day. And this was pretty interesting to me, and I'll tell you why. Steve Kerr, four-time NBA champion head coach, five-time NBA champion player, enters the final year of his deal without an extension looming. Um, I guess both sides have agreed that are mutually agreed that they're interested, but nobody's bit yet. So, um, what do you think this is about? Because anybody like my man Steve Kerr, who was one of the best, he was on the three-peat Bulls, he was on the San Antonio Spurs, been a part of some great dynasties and built one of his own. When you see a coach like this, usually, and they just won an NBA title a year or two ago, they usually have an extension already in the bag. So, what do you think this is about? Why hasn't he gotten his extension yet? Which I think he's more than deserves.
Right. Sheesh. Maybe more money. Maybe he wants to be the highest paid coach in the NBA. I think he deserves that. But
Oh,
I don't know, bro. I couldn't tell you. I don't see him leaving the Warriors. He's been with that group since what, 2014?
yeah, and won four titles and made it to the NBA Finals two other times. So six NBA Finals appearances. Um, and up until last year, when the Lakers beat the Warriors in the second round, every year that Steve Kerr had been to the playoffs, he had made it to the finals at least.
Legend.
Just a
He's a
legend.
legend. He's a
And
legend.
I really think that there's unrest in the front office about the things that have happened in the past year, the Draymond Green Jordan Poole fight. You got Chris Paul coming in, second round exit in the playoffs. I really think they want to see if this project is worth keeping going, or if they're going to blow it up and start over again. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I like the Warriors. I think they're still good. But the NBA is packed right now. It's not. The NBA is
Bro, they
really
old and
good.
creaky. They're old and creaky, dog.
Well, what are you saying? They had a great run. It is what it is. Time to hang it up.
Let me tell you something. I never count out Steph Curry, but everybody's at least 33 years old. The main guys, everybody's at least 33. Like, something's got to give, man. Clay already tore his ACL, tore his Achilles. Chris Paul always seems to get hurt at the wrong time. Draymond is Draymond.
Is Chris Paul
Uh,
still with the Warriors, bro?
bro, he hasn't played a game with them yet, but he's there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over with. He got to go. That's why he didn't. He probably doesn't want an extension. He said, "Bro, do not give me an extension. If Chris Paul's here, do not give me one. I'm not dealing with this."
Nah, Daniel, six man. The Warriors, Steve Kerr came out and said they have six starters, but Chris Paul will actually be starting in the starting lineup with Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and probably Kevon Looney, honestly,
Wait. Who would be coming off the bench then?
or Andrew Wiggins, actually.
What
Was that,
guard would be coming off the bench?
bro? They're probably gonna push Saloon to the bench, bro.
Uh,
Start small,
yeah,
or bring Andrew Wiggins off the bench because Clay and Steph and Draymond ain't starting on the bench. You know that.
yeah. Hey, they
Because
got
we
they
have,
got they got some depth though with that shit. They got a squad.
you're probably right, but hey, Warriors, if you need a 10-day, I got you. I got six fouls out here, right? You feel me?
We
I
need
got
Gabe
six.
York. We need Gabe York on that 10-day.
We need Gabe York on a real contract. Like we're above the 10 days now, bro. We've been doing our thing. We need real money now. All right. So pick up my guy Gabe. Stop playing. All right. All right. That's a plug for my guy Gabe. All right. Isaac,
Yeah.
I had to talk about this next thing when I saw it because I didn't even realize it was a thing until today when I was reading stuff about the NBA. Because we could have talked about Dame's trade for the whole time, but we like to be versatile in here.
Right.
Did you know that on October 23rd, it is the fourth annual NBA Jersey Day?
I did not know that.
So The NBA has this initiative, this holiday, basically, to celebrate every NBA fan's favorite NBA jersey. And this year is the fourth annual date. I guess last year was on December 14th. So they're encouraging NBA fans to wear their favorite jerseys and post it on social media and share it with the world. This is great marketing to create more organic awareness to the NBA and have people buy more jerseys because people are going to see these jerseys and be like, damn, I want that one or I want this one. So it got me to thinking, in a perfect world, you get to go, I give you a gift card to the NBA store, and they have every jersey, every possible name.
Yeah.
You get to pick one that you get to wear on NBA Jersey Day. Which one are you picking?
You know what jersey I'm picking, bro. I'm picking the Derrick Rose throwback uni with the Bulls. Remember the crazy lights were hot. We're Adidas dudes. Come on now. This is the jersey. This is the uniform I'm going with. The Derrick Rose #1 Bulls jersey. Red. All red.
Hey, that's a basic jersey, man.
What?
Oh, yeah. You want the Steve Kerr joint? You want the Steve Kerr joint? The NBA final joint? I'll take that one. Nah.
I'm
not
doing
taking
D Rose. That D Rose Bulls run was unbelievable.
I'm not taking the Steve Kerr one. I was joking. I love you, Steve Kerr, but I'm not wearing your jersey, dog. It's too much.
What jersey are you wearing? I'm curious to see what jersey you picked.
It's a tie, man. You know I love designs and brands. You know that. My favorite brand in the NBA, obviously I love the Lakers. My favorite brand is Toronto Raptors. Like their branding from day one with the cartoon Raptor, just insane, bro. I love it. And I love the colors. And I love We the North. Just really creative marketing by the Raptors. And this is where it started. So I will get me a Vince Carter classic Raptors purple jersey right here with the electric pinstripes. But it's a tie for me because the other jersey that I would wear is T-Max Orlando Magic jersey, the blue with the stars on it. This one is iconic. And actually, they're bringing this one back out this year because it's the Magic's 35th anniversary. And when I saw it the other day, I was like, yo, I remember this joint. Now, they got better cuts on the new one, but these two, I would rock these to a pool party on July 4th, and I would wear them on NBA Jersey Day. That's my piece. I'm sticking to it.
I like that a lot. I like the Magic one better. You know why? Obviously, because of Compton Magic.
Yeah, I will rock the hell out of that jersey. No lie, all day, bro. You know we wear jerseys on 4th of July. It's just what we do. But NBA Jersey Day, October 23rd. Make sure you're wearing a jersey, an NBA basketball jersey, and make sure you wear your favorite one, man. You got to show your colors. You know what I mean? And it don't necessarily got to be your favorite team. It could be your favorite player. All right. This is OD with the Mike Bibby joint. Okay, I see you, dog.
Yeah, hey, I've never seen these. I've never seen these uniforms. This is my first time seeing these.
D, you know better. You know just as good as I know. A Sacramento Kings jersey could either be really, really good or really, really bad. Like there's no in between. You know what I mean? Like this one was tough, but then they got some that are not so tough. So shout out to the Kings. Shout out to Jay Will. We miss you, dog. Hey, Jay Will's coming down next week, so you better come in. So we can get some
like the beans.
So we can scheme. Now we're staying on brand for season 2. We've been on the trivia, dog, and because Dame got traded to the Bucks yesterday, I put 5 questions together, all about Dame Lillard, and you have to answer them. And I got you one gimme at the end because you're like my brother, bro, and I love you. All right, you feel me?
Appreciate you. I think I'll get these. I know a little bit about Dame.
All right, question 1: What college did Dame attend? A.
Our boy Jelon Wheelwright. Shout out to him. He played with Jelon, Weber State.
Hold on, man. I got to put out the options.
Okay, throw it out.
Pepperdine. B. Holy Names. C. Weber State. Or D. Cal State San Bernardino.
I wish. Why is that so funny that you put Cal State San Bernardino?
Hey, when I was typing it this morning, I couldn't stop laughing.
No, but all right. I wish he went to Cal State San Bernardino. I'm a Cal State San Bernardino alumni. I wish Dame came from Cal State. That would be legendary. But no, Weber State, bro. Weber State.
You know, AW had to guard Dame.
Yeah, but the March Madness, the
No,
UCI.
like it was like A Wright's first college game ever.
Wow.
Tough. Real tough, yeah. All right.
Yep.
There it is. Right on cue with the sound effects. All right. Question number 2. Where's Damian Lillard from? A. Oakland. B. Sacramento. C. Los Angeles. Or D. Riverside, California.
He's from Oakland, bro. Oakland.
Oh my gosh, 2 for 2. Sounds like you're a Dame dick rider, bro. My bad. You never get none of these questions right. You know everything about Dame. I can't even finish the question.
Relax with that word. Gosh.
Hey, bro, we good. We good, man. You just self-reflection is key.
He's an Adidas. I mean? He's one of the faces of Adidas, man.
That's
of course
fair.
I know about him.
Yeah, right. All right. C. Okay. What number draft pick was Dame picked when he was selected in the NBA draft? Is it A, 4th, B, 3rd, C, 8th, or D, 6th?
Man, come on, D6.
Oh, he's Googling over there.
No, I'm not. What happened? No, actually, for this one, I had no clue. I would have got this one wrong. I would have said like 8 or something like that. But I was on Instagram and it like just popped up, number 6 pick in the NBA draft. I was like, oh, there's the answer. So
Ain't no way you're not Googling. You answering these questions too fast. I'm so sorry.
Bro, come on now. We know about Dame.
Hey, is Payman telling you the answers over there behind? He feel bad that he called you.
He knows the rundown on Dame, and he left though. He's gone.
He feel bad that he called you the D word on national television. And I called you the D word too. That's my bad. All right, question number 4. Damian Lillard is an all-time leading scorer in Trailblazers history. Who is number 2 on that list?
Ooh, I like this one.
Clyde Drexler. B. Bill Walton. C. Brandon Roy. Or D. LaMarcus Aldridge.
You know what? I'm going with Brandon Roy because I've seen Brandon Roy live. He's amazing. I'm assuming it's Brandon Roy, but I don't know. Damn. Who?
The answer is A, Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler was the all-time leading scorer in Portland Trailblazers history until last season when Dame broke his record versus Oklahoma City Thunder. Bam.
Mm.
And Dame did in a lot less games. So shout out to Dame. You're just different, bro. Okay, last question. And remember, free response questions, you have to answer them in full sentences. You cannot just give me the answer.
Okay.
Who is your favorite Portland Trailblazer of all time?
My favorite Portland Trailblazer of all time is Brandon Roy.
I'm surprised you didn't say Jared Bayless.
I was thinking about Jared, but like I did, Jared. Brandon Roy, bro. I'm going Brandon Roy. Because when I went to watch Jared play, he didn't really play. And Brandon Roy was cooking.
Yo, let me tell y'all something. If B-Roy didn't throw out his knee, it would have been real different right now.
Oh my God. He was just like Dame. He looked like just a bucket.
Way bigger, I think more creative, I would say. Dame is just so methodical, He's gonna you go under, he's gonna pull up. He got his little side step back, but Brandon Roy just did it like he was so creative with the ball in his hand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something different every time. So it was really a shame we didn't get to see him play a full career, but hey man, we got him for a little bit. My favorite Blazer of all time is probably
LaMarcus Aldridge.
No, actually, I really like LaMarcus Aldridge in the Blazers. Back when LaMarcus Aldridge, Nicholas Batum, Wesley Matthews, Brandon Roy were all in the Blazers. That was my team on NBA Live or 2K.
I should have said Aaron Brooks.
Aaron Brooks.
He was nasty. When I saw him play, he was his handle. No, he had Streetball handles. When I saw him out there, he did he went between the legs like back and forth. It was like a hummingbird how fast he was dribbling the pill. I was like, whoa. Just literally all he did was go through the legs like 5 times, and everybody in the arena was oh, and Damo it was so fast that the whole crowd, like everybody in the arena was going crazy off him going through the legs fast. Bah, 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 bah.
Did you just call another grown man a hummingbird?
No, I'm saying he was moving. You know, the hummingbirds, they move fast.
You called him a hummingbird, bro. Come on.
I'm just saying. I've never seen that. I've never seen that.
Hummingbirds in Cream City, huh? Damn.
All right.
Damn.
Watch your tone, buddy. He was
what? What are you talking about? I don't know who my favorite Blazer is though. Honestly, it's probably it might be shoot. I would say most impactful is Bill Walton, honestly. He won them their only championship back in '76. So that's who I'm gonna pick. And he's a hippie. I respect that. You know what I mean? Okay. He loved the trees.
He loved the trees.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a woodsman, that's for sure.
Hey, Portland's really nice. Portland is beautiful. I love Portland.
Yeah, he is. All right, listen, let's move on.
Well, you said he is. I said Portland. Yeah. Portland.
No, bro. Portland is really nice. I love Portland.
You said
really nice.
You said he is.
I know a guy named Portland. What you mean? And he's good at basketball.
Lordy. All right, come on.
All right. Hey. All right. Let's move on to the WNBA. Now, this has been a little controversial. I don't really have a problem with it, but Stewey, Breanna Stewart, wins the WNBA League MVP. Smidges out A'ja Wilson, who ended up winning the Defensive Player of the Year. Now, Stewey had some really impressive stats this year. However, the Las Vegas Aces, they had the best record in the WNBA, defending WNBA champions. Now, do you feel like A'ja should have had more of a chance to win this? Or do you feel
yes. A'ja should have won it, bro. I don't like this. This pisses me off. You know what it was? Because the Aces are getting too much love. They couldn't throw it all to the Aces, man. They can't get the MVP. They got to spread the love, bro.
I don't think it's just that. I really think this is also a head-to-head thing. The Liberty's record wasn't that much worse than the Aces. Like, they were really close. And the Liberty got the best of the Aces this year, specifically A'ja Wilson, who didn't do very well in most of those games. She probably had one good game in the series. And they ended up playing each other more often than most because they played each other in the Commissioner's Cup Championship, which is a lot like the new NBA in-season tournament. So they had an extra game against each other, and the Liberty just dominated the season series. I think that's what this is about. But
and it's true. Okay, I see what you're saying because the Aces are loaded too. They got a lot of other pieces. If their records match up, then obviously Stewey's doing something different.
Stewey is different. I'm telling you. Like, I seen her work out before. You remember when I was at Windward?
Yeah.
Faf used to work her out sometimes. She'd be at Windward working out. And her work ethic is just off the chain, bro. She's very technical. Like, the one thing that I see about these scorers, and they don't got wiggle like that. Like, Kawhi doesn't have wiggle. Breanna Stewart doesn't have wiggle. She's tall, and she's not super athletic. Those people are technical. They do the same things over and over again. They just get really, really, really good at them. You know what I mean? Like, the San Diego State coaches, one time I was there, they were telling me that Kawhi did a 2-dribble pull-up from the wing to the elbow for 2.5 hours straight.
That's automatic. That's what that means.
2.5 hours straight. The same right wing to the right elbow, 2-dribble pull-up, 2.5 hours in a row. That's why his jump shot is butter. And Breanna Stewart gets it right every time. She's very technical, methodical. There's no like mistake as to why she's as good as she is. But I still think A'ja should have had a better chance, but I get it. But you know what? We're probably going to see this matchup in the finals, so I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. But, A'ja's beautiful. I think she deserved the MVP, bro.
Man, in love with that cake, huh? Love with the cake.
Yo, gosh.
Hey, man. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, I respect it. Speaking of the WNBA playoffs, we're in the semifinals. Now, as you know, we do not have conference playoffs. There is only the top 8. The the top 8 seeds in the league. So this is the semifinal round. The next round is the finals. Best of 5. The Liberty actually slipped up. They got smacked the first game, 78-63, to the Connecticut Sun, who, historically have been a good team. Not great. I think they've won one WNBA championship, but for overall, the Liberty should not be losing to this team on paper. And then they bounced back and got a close win. Second game. This is the best of 5 series. Do you think that the Liberty have any chance? Are they in trouble right now? Do you think they have anything to worry about?
Yeah, for sure you need to worry. It's the playoffs. You need to come to play. But I think I want to see that matchup. I think that Aces Liberty matchup is just destined. So I think they'll push through, but don't bullshit because you could take that L. You could lose that chance.
We might have to pull up to Vegas and go to a Aces game. No lie.
I'm with it. I got plugged. We can get out there.
I'm trying to steal courtside seats so Asia can see me.
You gonna be over there.
I'm gonna bring a sign and all that.
Oh Lord, you're crazy. That's funny.
Hey, sorry, bro. I should be doing this. My bad. I'm overacting a fool. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been a long day. I'm just happy that we made it here. All right. So I'm joking right now, but I really think it might be a problem too. Connecticut Sun, really good franchise. Been in these situations, and once again, we talked about this last week. The Liberty as a team, as a whole, have not been in places like this before, so it's going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt, Brown & Stewart, mainly, they were on different teams last year, totally different things. Vanderbilt was playing with Candace Parker, and Brown & Stewart was finishing the last season with the Seattle Storm. Chemistry is really important in the playoffs. It really is. So we'll see if they can come together enough to make this playoff run. But it's very difficult for a first-year team like that.
You know who I see the Aces like? You know who I compare them to?
Who's that?
The Warriors when KD went over. Loaded.
And then Candace Parker came.
Loaded.
They won a title and then Candace Parker came over.
Loaded.
I can see that for sure. Maybe. Yeah. But regardless, I really don't think that the Liberty have what it takes to beat the Aces, given that the Aces are cruising to a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Wings. Arike's on the other team. She's like Kobe Jr. over there, and she has no answers for the Aces. They have too much firepower, way too much. You got Asia, you got Kelsey Plum, you got Chelsea Gray, you got it just keeps coming, bro. It doesn't stop. I don't think anybody stands a chance at the end of the day, especially if they get this 3-0 sweep and the Liberty struggle to get to the finals and they're rested. It's over. I feel like.
I agree. I 100% agree with you.
We gonna see, man. We're almost to the Streetball. I'm really excited, but before that, make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Balls Life. Hold on, let me start over, bro. I'm too excited about this Business Beach joint.
Bro, it was crazy.
That joint was crazy, bro. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the Balls Life Podcast Network channel and turn on your notifications. Ring that bell. Now, 10K on the line. And let me tell you, these dudes said, I'm about whatever for this 10K. Knocking out teeth, ripping T-shirts, all that. No holds bar.
The matchup last time at Linwood was crazy. You remember the energy was nuts. This was that on steroids. I didn't even think that was possible. This was competitive as shit. And we were right about Monster. Monster didn't make it through, bro. Monster got in a fight the 5th play in the damn game. I was like, bruh, already?
Bro, let me tell you something. Isaac was actually at the game. I couldn't make it to the game, had some technical difficulties, but I was definitely tuned into the live stream. Did a lot of notes, as you can see on the show flow. Isaac was watching this from clip to clip. And as you know, you were there live. It seemed like the East was really going to take this one from the jump.
It looked like it. Bro, I'm telling you, that they got in their heads. The West Coast squad shut down the first game. Started off hot, shut down. Monstar kind of, you know how it went. little fight broke out. Everybody was mad, upset. Ty got upset. Frank was even. I've never seen Frank play like that. He was kind of just out of it. His energy was down. Like it was a struggle for the West Coast squad for sure.
So I tuned in when it was like, shoot, it was probably like 6-4 East in the first game. I watched all the rest through. Oh yeah, see, Isaac was on security call. There's so many fights.
D gave me a badge. It was a VIP badge. I put it on, and then he's like, "Here, take this one too." He gives me the security badge. I had a VIP and a security badge on my neck.
Security.
I was holding Monstar like, hey, I was holding on for dear life. I said, Monstar, relax, bro, relax. I'm hanging on his leg while he's walking. Just
we can't. God. Hey, come on, Monstar. We can't F off this 10K. Cause come on.
Oh my God! Look at this. Look.
I know. All right, man. Look. We ran out of time. So let me summarize a little bit. Okay, so as we know, East started off very strong, winning the first game decisively 15-11, and the West, hit them back first part of the game. Then the game 2 was a seesaw battle, but the East ended up giving up the game to the West due to too many turnovers, bro. That's the one thing that I saw from the East. They started off really good, but they were shooting themselves in the foot, turning the ball over, and they weren't boxing out. Tons of offensive rebounds by the West squad to keep them in the game. Game 3 was really the turning point for me. It was tight, but you can tell that the East Coast team just got tired. They were very out of breath. They did not look like they were in shape to play a 5-game series, and Game 4 was just, you knew it the whole time that the West was winning it. And the West won the series 3-1, 10K reward. What was your takeaway from this matchup? Best of 5 ended up going 4 games. West won 3-1.
Bro, the way I see it, I'm hyped for the West Coast squad because at first they were down and they stepped up and they just turned it up, man. And where I saw the game change was when Body Bag dunked on my man Walker, or not Walker. We got two new players, 60 and 35. I forgot his name, but he got his tooth knocked out. Body Bag caught a lob on his head. His tooth flew out of his mouth, flies across the court, and he runs down court. And I see his mouth, and he looked like Captain Jack, bro. Was missing a whole tooth right here, the big tooth. And I was over there like, no way. After that, because he was killing the whole game. Once he got his tooth knocked out, it was over with. That's when he shut down. That's a 6'8" guard who could do everything. He was killing, man. So I feel like that's what changed the game. It was $10,000 worth of dental work, bro.
And he didn't even win. So he come out of pocket with that tough. Super tough.
Yeah. Oh my God.
I have kind of same sentiment. It feels like the East came out and they were hot, but I take this back. I was saying this at the beginning. I said this at the beginning of each show when we talked about this. The fact that I thought the East was going to be tougher than the West. They were going to be blue collar. They're going to work harder than us. But in all honesty, we got all the foul calls. We got all the offensive rebounds because guys like Body Bag, Bionic, Monstar were just killing the offensive boards and the defensive boards. It was craziness.
Bro. Monstar, this is the best I've ever seen him play. Was not trying to he was just like, okay, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna go get every rebound. He would grab boards and just go like this. Because you know how he gets when people reach and they start fouling, Monstar gets mad. He doesn't like people touching him. So he was killing, just getting rebounds. All he was doing, getting rebounds, outlets, coming down, playing defense. He was doing the right things. He wasn't doing too much. Like Monstar did his shit. He did his shit. Shout out to Monstar.
Shout out to Monstar. He was a star throughout the whole thing, playing his role. And then you had guys that stepped up in key situations. I think everybody had a moment in that series. Ty, Body Bag, Bionic. Frank got better as we went on. Like you said, game 1, he was very out of sorts. Game 2 started out bad, but was just money the rest of the series moving forward. He just outlasted the other team. So with that being said, though, who do you think was the MVP of the West Coast squad on this weekend?
You know what? I kind of want to give it to Monstar because he stepped up and he was a big piece. Like just defensively, his presence was just unbelievable.
He like Iguodala in the 2015 finals.
Just bothering shots, getting rebounds, doing what he needed to do. Like it was tough for the East Coast squad to score. But Frank just came down offensively and did what Frank does. Man, I don't know, man. It's tough. I want to give it to Frank. I want to give it to Monstar. I don't know. Can I do a co-MVP? Because I think those two deserve it.
See, you gotta take your standard. You're either going 2015 finals like Andre Iguodala, you know what I mean? Wasn't the best player on the team, but performed the best in the biggest moment. So Monstar is probably my MVP too, or Body Bag. Body Bag was big time on the offensive glass, and both of them controlled defensively. Block shots, tip dunks, you name it. They're really enforcers, and I was really surprised how the West punched the East in the mouth while the East was shooting long threes the entire time. It just didn't work out. So shout out to the West Coast squad, 10K of the line. You guys came through and represented the West Coast. Shout out to y'all. All right. Now, we almost out of time, Isaac. Now we got our favorite segment of the week, Streetball clip of the week. Who's going first?
Let's go with yours first.
All right, man. Y'all know Kenya got the long distance runners and all that stuff. But did you know they got hoopers that can jump out the gym? Just like my man right here on his Balls Live clip. 3-on-3 tournament. Come and get it.
This is a Kenya.
Open lane, Diambo, and he will dunk it over top of his head.
He did what?
With a pogo stick.
That's a Vince Carter dunk.
Did he just dunk over him? And people in the comments was like, "What was Buddy doing? Like, he didn't take a charge. He didn't try to contest it. He just took the." Bro, he took the almonds to the head, bro.
Oh, the almonds to the head.
Oh man, no,
bro, that's a sick dunk. That's a sick dunk, Damo. But let's move on to my dunk, man. I got to show you what Body Bag did at Venice Beach.
Let me see it.
This was the craziest dunk I ever seen. Walker.
Okay.
So Walker shoots the ball, hits the jumper, hits Body Bag, he taunts him. And Body Bag comes down. Oh my gosh. He catches a lob on Walker's head. On his tooth. Bro, his tooth flew out of his mouth.
Meanwhile, Frank is zipping him up again. Hey, bro, this street ball shit is funny as hell.
No,
bro.
It was some real beef, Damo. It must have been personal because the way they were playing each other and going at it, it was more than just a game, bro. I don't know. Somebody's woman must.
We know the possibilities, man. You ain't got
somebody was in the DM. Somebody was in shorty DMs or something like that.
You ain't got to say it on live television, on live YouTube, bro. We all know the possibilities of that. All right. Well, hey, man, I'm really excited for this weekend. We got EBC high school camp in one of our regionals in the Bay Area. Okay, feeding into the Balls Life All-American High School Camp next year in the summer, which will be announcing dates soon. So I'm really excited. Isaac, what are you on this weekend?
This weekend I'll be at a couple of events. We got the league Sunday. That's going to be good. I'm going to be getting some content.
I wish I could go, man.
Where you go? Oh, you're going to be at a different event?
Bro, I'm going to be in Oakland now.
Oh, okay.
Oakland in the house. Hey, like D-Lil. Like D-Lil, baby.
Yeah, I'll be getting some clips of some players, man. I want to see what high school players are out there just killing. Who's been working on their craft, man.
All right, make sure you guys pull up EBC High School Regional Camp, Oakland, California, at OGP Oakland, and then League presented by Compton Magic at Westminster High School, presented by Westminster Boys Basketball. All right, well, that's all the time we got. My name is Dom.
My name is Isaac.
And it's a Streetball. We out.
Get the